All right, let's get into this. Let's see. Am I audible? Can you hear me? Yes, you can. All right. All right. Just waiting for OBS to recognize YouTube Studio. And then we can get on with this. This is my first time on this setup, so pardon me if I sound weird or if I I'm too quiet or I'm too loud or but it's been a while since I played a console game, and I'm just trying to get my microphone set up in a proper place. Alright. Wait, can you hear me properly? Yeah, okay. Just making sure. Come on. Recognize. Oh, did I put it above? I did. That's why. I actually put it too high. Okay, whatever. Just pull up chat again. There we go. Okay. We're going to be starting on a new adventure of The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. We're going to play on normal mode because hero mode... I can play on hero mode just fine. It's just that for everything that we've played so far, I've always done it on normal mode. So I'm going to do it on normal mode again. We're just going to go with Link because I'm a basic ass bitch. This is the imprisoned. Oh, while this cutscene is going on, some things I want to talk about. I'm back to playing some Zelda again. There is supposedly a Zelda-thon going on this month that is being hosted by the Majora's Mask randomizer community. And if you're interested at all in that, you should go check it out in the official Majora's Mask randomizer Discord. But other than that, Zelda month is typically in the month of November, but it's going to be a while till we get there, so... For now, we'll just be playing this and seeing where the wind blows. Now, compared to other Zelda games, this one isn't particularly my favorite, but I actually do very much appreciate some of the elements in this, especially the story elements and lore implications of this one. This game, they cared a lot more about the story than any other game. And most of my problems with this game stem from the original and not this version, which is the HD remake of it. So yeah. All gameplay stuff, you know. The light above. I have discovered a potential pitfall in this arrangement. I haven't done this setup yet. This is my first time trying it. And something I noticed is that the sun perfectly lines up right in my eyes, right where I am for this setup. So, oh, I've been meaning to get new curtains anyways. It's alright. It's just another excuse to. Hey, sleepyhead, I know how much you like to sleep in, so I'm guessing this letter will be your alarm clock this morning. Did I guess right? Rise and shine, Link. Today's the wing ceremony. You promised to meet me before it starts. Remember? You better not keep me waiting. Zelda. Right. We're in this... Alright. So... just in Skyloft. I'm sorry, I had to do a couple things. I'm back now. Okay. Alright, so this... I never use this, I just use Z targeting. This is an optional quest to help him with this. Actually, all of this is optional. This is all tutorial stuff. But it lets you meet the characters. This is Pippet, I think. Is that right? Yeah, it's Pippet. Everyone else is practicing in the plaza, but you seem pretty relaxed about this whole thing. Of course, that Crimson Loftwing is yours. Nothing is something special. I feel pretty confident in riding it too. My bird won the last ceremony, but even I don't think he could beat that red terror of yours. Of course, that bird's true speed is a race always comes down to a skill. Race always comes down to the skill of the rider. Something of a bird researcher around here, so you know if you ever find yourself in need of some bird expertise, come to see old Pippet. This is Pidge, right? Fledge. Morning, like today's wing ceremony. I wanted to fly too, but I couldn't make the cut here at the academy. Plus, I gotta move these barrels over the kitchen. I was hoping to at least cheer you on, Link, but I guess it's the way it goes. Go out there and wow them, buddy. You can help him out with this, but you know, it's whatever. Don't worry, Fledge will get his opportunity later. Okay, we're in Skyloft now. Yippee! So there's an optional quest I can do. I want to stop the... I don't have any amiibo to use. What the heck? Okay, whatever. He wants me to get the headmaster's little flying lemur. It's Momo from Avatar. In the original game, this was required. I could just skip it, but I'm gonna do it anyways because whatever. Neat. Okay. How's life? Did you manage to get a wink of sleep last night? Figured it might be tossing and turning all night thinking about the big ceremony today. What am I doing? Well, I'm just fixing this gate here. It's been squeaky lately and we can't have that on the day of the ceremony. So you haven't already forgotten to send your prayers to the goddess this morning, have you? Just face the bird statue over there and just say a short prayer to save your progress, whatever. Thank you for the follow, Flora Cat. Hi. I'm good. How are you? Just playing some Zelda Skyward Sword today. How's the stream going? Well, I just started, so it's going. You're the first chatter to show up today? Glad to see my laugh when got you out of bed. I was pretty sure you'd sleep in and forget to meet me this morning. But look at this instrument and look at this outfit. They're mine to use today in the ceremony since I'll be playing the role of the goddess. Playing a really amazing game. Yeah, I like this game. Aren't they beautiful? Especially this instrument. They tell me it's just like the one the goddess was said to have in the legends. Sounds gorgeous too. I asked Father about it and he said it's called a harp. Do you play any other games too? I play a lot of the Zelda games. I was playing Minecraft earlier, a whole lot of Minecraft, modded Minecraft, the Create Above and Beyond mod pack. But other than that, I played Elden Ring for a bit on stream. I'm also thinking about hopping onto some Elder Scrolls games, playing that on stream too. Look at these clues. I made this wrap myself and we get to use it in today's ceremony. Between the harp and this outfit, I'm going to make a great goddess today. I got you up early this morning because I wanted you to be the first to see me like this. My rival League and Valo sometimes. That's a pretty good spread. So how do you look? How do you look? You look great, Zelda. I think Zelda and Link's relationship in this game is particularly one of like the best in the series. I think so too. It's nice to know you agree. Thanks, Link. I just went by Link because I'm really basic. Ah, there you are, Zelda. Are you all prepared? Are you all prepared for today's ceremony? Oh, hello, Father. Ah, Link, you're here too. Outstanding. It's encouraging to see you up so early, given your capacity for sleep. No doubt today's ceremony had you too excited to close your eyes for once. I have some cool ideas for you, sure. I really appreciate if you want to listen. I've had a lot of people tell me that, and I sort of get the picture. If you're an artist and you want to show me some stuff, that's fine, but I just want to let you know that I've got a lot of stuff going on in my life right now, and it's really rare that I'm actually going to be able to work with you in a professional capacity, at least for a while. I got to get some stuff. I got to get some stuff figured out in my life. Do you have a Discord? Sure, but I just got to say I'm probably not going to be able to work with you like at all for a while. It's just I've got a lot of stuff going on in my life. Let me see. I'm trying to copy my Discord if you want to see it. I think my Discord is... One second. I think my Discord is this. I'll try to reply to you after stream, but no promises. I generally don't. I'm pretty bad with that and stuff. Well, they'll have to come after stream. And plus, I've had a lot of people talk to me about that. A lot of artists come in and they ask if they, but like, generally, I can't. Like, I just can't be doing any projects right now. I have a lot of artists who want to work with me right now. Yes, about that. Father, I don't know if he can do it. It's just, you know, stuff is going on. Recently, Link hasn't been practicing much at all for the ceremony. And even when he's out riding his Loftwing, he's just lazily gliding around, probably daydreaming. I don't know what he's thinking. He's going to have to be in perfect control of his bird to win today. No need to worry yourself, Zelda. Though you may have a point, today's wing ceremony tests the skill of the rider as well as the bond to his bird. Victory will not come easy. And as you pointed out, I haven't seen him practicing as hard as some of the other students. But you've known him since you were both very little. You should know better than to fret about him. You see, Link and his Loftwing share a special connection. I've never seen anything quite like it. As you know, each of us in Skyloft is but one half of a pair. We are only made whole by our Loftwings, the guardian birds that the goddess bestows upon each of us as a symbol of her divine protection. When we are young, every one of us meets our Loftwing under the great statue of the goddess. It's quite a big moment, as I'm sure you recall. But that first meeting between Link and his Loftwing was extraordinary. The bird came to him as a crimson Loftwing. It was a breed so rare that we were sure for some time it had vanished from the line. Yes, the boy and his bird seemed to share a profound connection from the moment they met. Do you recall when Link and his Loftwing, would you recall when Link and that Loftwing of his first met? What a sight! Little boy just hopped on that bird and gracefully flew away, without even a moment of instruction. They were meant for each other. And judging by how jealous you were that day, I'd say the friendship he shared with his bird didn't go unnoticed by you, my dear. But who can blame you? I'm sure you weren't the only one envious of that powerful bond shared by Link and his bird. Anyone who's a part of something special is bound to catch some nasty looks sooner or later. Oh. This contest is nothing to laugh at, Father. This ceremony is part of the final test for those training to become the Knights of Skyloft. If Link doesn't fly fast enough during the race? What if Link messes up his big chance? What if he's not allowed to become a knight? Calm down, my dear. It will be fine. Honestly, it's almost as though you've become a completely different person when you worry about Link. Hey! Listen, Link, you better fly your heart out today. At the very least, you need to squeeze in a little practice time before the race. Come on, you'll thank me later. Here we are. Go on now. Jump off the edge and call your Loftwing. It's almost time for the ceremony. Just try practice a little bit, yeah? Oh, yeah? You can't sense your bird out there? Oh, I get it. You're trying to weasel out of having to practice. Nice try, but you're not fooling me. Off you go. Okay, Link, go ahead. Just press down to call your Loftwing. 5, 4. I didn't press down. I wanted him to fall. His bird sure is taking a long time to get here. Something's wrong. Hang in there, Link. I've got you. That bird should have a lower terminal velocity than Link. Whatever. Are you two alright? I'm sorry, friend. I didn't mean to push you so hard. You didn't sprain your wing, did you? This is very odd, Link. What could have possibly happened to your Loftwing? For a bird to ignore the call of his master, it's unheard of. And you still can't sense your bird nearby, eh, Link? This is quite a problem. especially considering very strange-looking people, especially considering the wing ceremony is about to start. Link, when you said you couldn't sense your Loftwing, well, I should have believed you. I'm sorry. I need to attend to my own Loftwing, so I'll catch up with you later. You'd better go off and see if you can find where your bird's gone. Nice to see you in chat, Ember. I don't have the mod icon on my stream. Well, on my chat app, I don't see your mod icon. It's weird. My, how did it get so late? If I recall correctly, this year's instructor Horwell is presiding over the ceremony. Link, you should go to explain the situation to him and see if he's willing to delay the race a little so you can find your bird. Oh, I forgot to do something. I'll be right back. Give me 1 second. Actually, I'll do it after this cutscene. But Father, you're the headmaster of the academy. If Link asked Instructor Harwell, he'd probably just come to talk to you about it. Ah, quite true, as usual. You make an excellent point, my dear. Very well, I'll explain the situation to him myself. Link, run along and tell Instructor Harwell to come see me in my quarters. I truly have nothing to do, but at least I get to spend time watching my friend. Yeah. Okay, I need to do something real quick. I forgot to do it before stream. Give me 1 second. Alright, I'm back. It was really just a second, just a small little thing. Alright, now I've got to go to Instructor Horwell. He should be in the... I should have grabbed that fruit. You're not Horwell, are you? Oh, yeah, you are. What? Your Loftwing is missing? How strange and troubling. Do you think you can find him? You're going to start looking for him now. How will you make it back in time to fly to the ceremony? Because your participation in the event hinges on whether or not you can find the bird in time. Excuse me. I see. So the headmaster has summoned me? Alright then. I'll go speak with him immediately. I still owe you for helping me out earlier, so don't worry about the ceremony for now. You focus on finding your Loftwing. Don't worry, I know exactly what to do. Never mind. I know what's... I forgot that I need to also go to... talk to Goose. Why do I have to be dog sitting for 3 hairballs? Dog allergies, or are they bringing in pollen? You know, Goose, it sure was a pain with all that scratching and pecking. Of course it was. You thought a big crimson Loftwing like that was gonna go down without a fight? Pollen and tons of hair. Dang, that sucks. But we got him, and I don't care how tough those birds are supposed to be. He's not getting out of that pen anytime soon, boys. Whoa! Link, so, yeah. Just how long have you been standing there? Fuck you do with my bird. What's your problem anyways? Oh, wait. I got it. You're here to talk about today's race. I can see it in those dopey eyes of yours. They're pleading, "Oh, Bruce, can you please find it in your heart to let me win today? Please?" You're just desperate to win so you can get some alone time with Zelda up on the statue of the goddess at the end of the ceremony. Well, sorry, pal. Bruce doesn't do charity for wimps. My advice? Work hard and finish with all your heart. You might even come in second. Say, come to think of it, how come I don't see your bird? Where is that scruffy pile of red feathers? I can't imagine what could have happened to him. Do you think this tiny brain got confused by the clouds and got lost? Mind if I throw some D&D questions at you? Go ahead. Give them back, you asshole. Fuckface. Stupid face. Fucking dumbass goose. Huh? I got no idea what you're talking about. You know, we're all getting tired of how you never let anyone forget you and Zelda go way back. You've been friends since you were kids? Big deal. It doesn't change the fact that you float through life with your head in the clouds. We all grew up on a tiny fucking island. Would you wake up, straighten up, and grow a backbone already? Dopes like you are dragging our honored academy through the mud. And just who might you be talking about, Groose? Oh, Zelda. Hey, nah, it's, Don't even try it, Groose. You're picking on Link again, aren't you? He's a student at the academy like all of us. Why do you insist on bullying him around so much? Yeah, I suppose... You suppose? Suppose what? I suppose you, I want to know what class to play in an upcoming campaign. Everyone is playing either a caster or a half caster, so I'm thinking I need to be a martial class to balance things out. That's smart. So if everyone's playing a caster, like wizards, sorcerers, clerics, druids, and the half caster, so you've got a ranger or paladin on your class, on your team, right? So if I were to balance that out, I would choose barbarian or fighter, really. And it sucks to do that, like especially if you really like playing with all like the spells and stuff. But I have to say the Battlemaster fighter with his superiority die is a pretty fun and exciting way to play a fighter if you haven't experienced it. Barbarian's Rage can get kind of annoying every now and like get really like just like you know, like it's just like so repetitive. That's the word I was looking for. Fighter might work. I was thinking about Echo Knight would be cool. Yeah, Echo Knight is a good class. High opportunity for damage output. Just think about our last session, like our last campaign that we were doing with our warlock was a better fighter than the most of everyone else, and the warlock was doing like 30 some odd damage per round on average, and that's a lot of damage on average per round. That's a third of, like, if something has 100 hit points, that's like a third of it each time they're hitting. So like that's only like a few rounds, and like a dragon will get felled. So stuff like that. Forget it. I wasn't supposing anything, okay? Okay, we're out of here, boys. Later, Link. Hope you find your bird, or else we're gonna have to sit. You're gonna have to sit out today's race. We have a warlock, sorcerer, and a bard who's basically playing Frankenstein's monster. That could be a major setback towards knighthood. So find that bird to get real used to a taste of failure. It's your special flavor. Okay, so the thing with warlock is they're cantrips galore. Sorcerer, that's just a full caster. Like that's just a caster. Bard is technically a full caster, but if he's playing Frankenstein's monster, I can see that it's also kind of hash martial as well. But yeah, I recommend doing, like, the thing about with casters is that they need someone to distract while, like, to distract and, like, actually get up in everyone's business. Oh. You're a changeling reborn. I got it. Yeah, Frankenstein's monster. Yeah, either fighter, Echo Knight fighter might work out, but if you're willing to play like the dumb brute, you could also go with barbarian and have a lot of options with that. But if you want to do Echo Knight fighter is fine. You'll do a lot of damage, and it's to the discretion of the DM how much you're actually going to be doing damage, because they could just throw really high AC monsters at you and you won't be able to do anything. or they'll give you a really good magical weapon, like I'm privy to doing over and over and over again, and then you'll have just like an overpowered weapon that can kill everything in like 3 hits. And those guys aren't gonna help us find your bird, so we better start searching. I'll fly around Skyloft and see if I can spot a trace of your bird. I played Barbarian in the last campaign, so I'm looking for something different. Father said he talked to Instructor Horval about delaying the start of the wing ceremony, so don't worry, we'll find your bird in time. Yeah, so maybe just go for, yeah, Echo Knight Fighter probably is your best bet. Battlemaster Fighter, I think, is particularly fun to play if you're willing to put up with all the BS of, like, probably not rolling very well because it's only a D8. Until you get to level 15, then it turns into a D10. But other than that, you just have to play your cards where they lie. It's been a while since I played a fighter, if I'm being honest. It's been a while since I've played, like, a character. So I couldn't tell you exactly the best thing to be. My cat wants inside. You know, 1 second. I gotta let the cat in. Variety is the spice of life, so if you want to play a fighter, then go for it. I like the fighters don't particularly do as much damage as a barbarian, but they are particularly good at not taking damage themselves because they typically have not like an arm thing, but like it's pretty common for fighters to get a pretty good set of armor pretty late in like pretty well, like mid to late in the campaign. And it's easy to increase your AC really high with a fighter. So fighter, you don't take very much damage at all, and your main strength is that you do a lot of damage because you have so many attacks that you're able to perform. Once you get to level 3, you get your second attack, and you get more ability score improvements than anyone else. And depending on how your DM does it, your ability score improvement may be giving you a feat instead. Anyway. Why'd I go in here? Why did streamer go in there? Is he stupid? Our DM is doing level 1 feats? Well, level 1 feats and then no feats after that, or level 1 feats and then feats instead of ability score improvement as well. Dining hall. Yeah, the waterfall. I think we're doing whoops all feats. Yeah. Especially since there are so many martial feats in there. For just any character. So like there's Crusher, there's Piercer, there's Polearm Master, there's so many options that you can do. There's a dual wielder. You could go with Kirito from Sword Art Online and be a dual wielder. When you dual wield with a sword and you have the dual wielder's feat, you gain +1 to your AC, and you can actually add your proficiency modifier towards the second attack. And you can attack as a bonus action, so... So maybe within your best interest to do... my cord got stuck. Also, I don't know how the rules are written, but it may say attack action, like you can take the attack action as, or you can only do a single attack, melee attack as a bonus action. But depending on how the wording goes, you may actually be able to do 2 attacks for your main attack and then 2 attacks for your offhand attack. And if you have the dual wielder feat, you don't have to have a light weapon as that secondary weapon, which for normal 2-handed fighting you do. It needs to be both light weapons, so it has to be both like light swords or both daggers, short swords, I mean. Both short swords or both daggers. And I don't know if it says so, but I think a rapier is considered. I think I need to reread the subclass eventually. Yeah. But 2-weapon fighting is not listed under like the subclass. It's considered a class feature for some characters. And then there's also rules about it later in the book that I don't think I read fully. But it's basically for normal 2-weapon fighting, you need your offhand weapon to be a light weapon, so a dagger or a short sword. Then you need then you can't use your proficiency modifier with that attack. If you even if you have proficiency with that weapon, you don't get the proficiency modifier with that attack. And yeah, and it has to be a bonus action, and it is used as a bonus action attack. So all those are the rules for 2-weapon fighting in the normal game. If you take the dual wielder feat, then that second weapon does not need to be a light weapon. It can be any weapon that you can hold in one hand. So it can be 2 long swords instead. Then, or 2 rapiers instead, which rapiers might be your best option. And then, crap, where was I? And then, that's with the thing, and then with the class ability, then you can get a +1 to your, you get +1 to your armor class when you have a weapon in your offhand. But all those will combine to doing a lot of attacks and doing lots of damage. So if you can dual wield rapiers, that may be your best option because they're both, there would be 2 one-handed weapons that do 1d8 damage. There is no great 1d, I don't think there's a 1d10 one-handed weapon other than the long sword and the rapier, so. You can also dual wield maces. That could be fun. My burb! The controls for this version of the game are so whack. Or at least they're better than the original. This is a great place to grind rupees only once. Why did my audio mess up there? Is it my computer messing up? Is my stream lagging? Oh, Monster Claw, that's really early. It's so easy to get rupees in this version of the game because you have so much more control than in the Wii version. And there's like two places I love to get rupees. There's the skydiving mini game, which is fun by itself, just because skydiving. And then there's the gambling mini game, which is because I love gambling. I don't have a gambling problem. I have a gambling solution. So once we get to Elden, you best fucking know I'm gonna go fucking gambling for like, I'm gonna gamble my fucking gourd out. I think I missed one of those holes somewhere. I can't wait until my system comes out. I'm on like the last section of it, and I haven't worked on it in like a couple weeks. So, hey Link, I was hoping I'll find you here. I heard you gone searching for your bird around the waterfall, so I thought I'd fly around and help you look. How's your search going? Any sign of your loftwing? Oh no. Well, let's not lose hope yet. There's a place up ahead that Groose and his gang are always hanging around. Maybe we'll find something there. Huh? Who's that? Who's calling for me? Oh, sorry, Link. I got distracted for a moment. Let's go. But other things that you can do with Fighter are, of course, Polearm Master. And Polearm Master is fucking busted because you get attacks of opportunity when creatures enter your attack radius instead of when they leave your attack radius. So you just get fucking boosted. And as long as you have a reach weapon like a pike or something, then you can just attack from very far away. There's also the pike. There's also the Polearm Sentinel combo, which is you attack them from a reach distance away, and then they stop and they can't come closer to you, which is really helpful to anything that's not a huge or larger creature, because huge creatures have 10 feet of range with each of their melee attacks. Who's calling me? Checks her cell phone. She remembers she forgot to put it on silent mode. That was me. I literally, 2 days ago, I was literally at the movies. We were watching Ballerina, the John Wick movie. And my alarm to take my medication went off in the middle of the movie. Burb. Hashtag literally meme. You should hurry, Link. Now that your Loftwing is free, and you should fly to the ceremony. But before you go, I have to ask you something. I heard this voice a few moments ago. Did you hear it too? It's been happening a lot lately. It's the strangest feeling, almost like someone is calling out to me. Have you ever wondered what's beneath the clouds? Some say it's an empty, barren place, that there's nothing at all down below. But I just have this feeling that they're wrong. Some of Father's old texts talk about the place called the Surface. The old tales describe a whole world under there, far more vast than Skyloft. The thing is, no one's ever been down there to see it, and our loftlings won't fly through the cloud barrier. But I can't help imagining the wild things that might be waiting below. Someday I want to see it for myself. Something interesting about the cloud barrier is that it exists in every single Zelda game that exists. That if you can get above the cloud barrier in a Zelda game, you can see it. What's weird about the cloud barrier, except for the only game that's an exception to, is Tears of the Kingdom. What's weird about the cloud barrier is that it's visible only when you're above it. If you're below the cloud barrier, you just see through it. Actually, you see nothing at all. A theory states and not even a theory, it's practically fact in the Zelda series, where there are actual sky islands always above the cloud barrier, but when you're below the cloud barrier, you can't see them. That's what the cloud barrier is doing, is it's hiding it. You can't see it. And when you're above the cloud barrier, all you see is clouds, and you can't see the surface. So the barrier is meant to be like a barrier that is protecting vision. So you can't see below it, you can't see above it into like each area, but you can reside either above or below. You see that in the Minish Cap. There is a whole like group of people who reside above the clouds, and like it's a whole like dungeon above that takes place on top, like on the cloud barrier. In like A Link to the Past, Death Mountain barely scrapes above the cloud barrier, and you can climb up Death Mountain, and you just see a bunch of clouds hanging over, and you can barely see little bits and pieces of the surface below. There are other games where this is represented, but the theory is that the cloud barrier, like when Skyloft falls down from the cloud barrier, it didn't break the cloud barrier, it just went through the cloud barrier. And that the cloud barrier doesn't actually protect anything from going through it physically. All it does is hide what's behind it. And the surface can see through to the sky and nothing else. Like, it can't see the islands in the sky. It can only see the sky. And that's the illusion that the cloud barrier places. And then above the cloud barrier, the illusion is that it's full of clouds. The illusion is that it's nothing but clouds and you can't get below it. That's why the Loftwings are so scared. Like, it's not that they can't fly below the cloud barrier, it's that the Loftwings are scared to fly below the cloud barrier. It's just a theory. Oh, sorry, Link. We don't have time to talk. Let's get going. Look, your bird's waiting for you. Just leap off the edge and press it down. Don't worry about falling. Your bird will catch you for sure this time. Surely! Ah, game! Obvious load zone. A game theory! Alright. Yippee. It gives you a burst of speed as well as slow down when you need to. All these moves when you try when you feel. Oh yeah, it's X. Give me Kith. What's the huge relief? I don't know about you, Blink, but your Loftwing is flying great. My father and the others are probably worried about your words. Let's go give them the good news. Yippee. Ah, repeating textures. I remember that. Your Loftwing is really amazing, especially considering everything the poor guy's been through this morning. I'm going to fly back and tell Father what happened. No. Well, if it isn't Link. Word around the plaza is you found that dumb bird of yours. Well, that's just great, because you and your dumb bird can't tell time. And all the pre-race warm-ups that me and the guys did were for nothing. Now I'm all stiff. We've been waiting forever for the race to start, and they delay it for you? I don't get it. The big flake gets a special treatment. You're almost a man, and you still seem to... You can't seem to go anywhere without Zelda. But you can't even decide what to have for lunch on your own, huh? It doesn't think we haven't noticed all the smart looks. Oh, Zelda and I are best friends. We go everywhere together. Ugh. Fuck you. You think you're pretty suave, don't you? Suavemente! This has been going on forever about how he's going to be the one with Zelda. He's really got his pompadour for in a ruffle for about her. Hate to break it to you, but today's the day I bust this adorable little fantasy land you're living in. Zelda's playing the role of the goddess at today's ceremony, and I'm gonna be the one to claim that sailcloth. And when I heard she made it herself, man, there's no way I was gonna let some scrawny clown snatch take that prize from me. Oh, scrawny clown snatch that prize from me. Oh yes, that sailcloth, Zelda's sailcloth, will be mine! Oh man, I bet she was thinking about me when she was stitching it. Yep, I can see it now. First I win the big race, and then Zelda and I finish the ceremony together on the statue. Just the two of us. It'll be our special moment alone. Nobody's stopping me and Zelda from having our moment. Oh, it's so real. I can see it. Oh yeah. Goose, behind you, right behind you. What? Can't you see I'm in the middle of... Care to explain what you meant by our special moment alone? Ain't no way I'm gonna fuck your ass. I'm fucking Link tonight. Just tell my buddy here how glad I was that he found this red bird. That red bird of his boy. Am I looking forward to a fair race? Was that the Breath of the Wild cooking sound effect? It was the Breath of the Wild cooking sound effect. It plays every time Link appears before... Sorry, Zelda appears before Groose. Anyhow, later, Zelda. Look for me during the race. I'll be the one pulling off all the dangerous moves. Hey, Groose! Wait up! Did you hear that guy? A fair race? Yeah, the chances of that happening are just about less than 0. Either way, don't let those fools get you down, Link. Just get out there and fly the best you can. I know you've got these guys beat, and deep down I think you do too. Yeah! That's the spirit, Link. Trust me. You can win this. Hey! The ring ceremony will now begin. Participating students, please assemble. Avengers! Looks like it's race time. Good luck, Link. I'm upset that the Loftwings sound like a red-tailed hawk and they don't sound like a fucking, and they don't sound like, a pelican. They're big birds. They shouldn't make that noise. They should make a noise. Let's be fair. Your attention, please. Alas, we're ready to begin the wind ceremony. I was beginning to worry that we'd have to proceed without Link, but luckily there's no longer a concern. I'm glad you could all make it. Before we start, let me explain the rules for today's competition. Make them sound like F-16s. Yeah, that's how they should sound. When they caw, it should be the sound of either a jet engine or it should sound like a General Electric Gatling gun. On my signal, dash from the starting line and dive off the edge. Once you are in the air, mount your Loftwing. Remember to call your bird promptly with down arrow once you dive off the ledge. Whoever catches the bird and claims the statuette this year will be this year's champion. Those are the rules. Simple enough? I should think. But do you need to hear them again? Nope! Excellent. As we know, today's champion will graduate to the next class, bringing him one step closer to knighthood. So this is weird. Dude, there's only one student graduate every year. I guess it makes sense that they don't need that many adults being... What's this guy talking about? What the hell is a down arrow? But it makes sense that they only need like one new knight every year since it's a very small island. But like, imagine someone who's just in the knight's class for like 30 years. You'll also receive a gift from a young woman chosen to play the role of the goddess in this year's ritual. Today is a special day for many reasons. It's also the 25th anniversary of the Legend of Zelda series, of our fine institution. To celebrate the occasion, today's champion will also receive this gift high atop the statue of the goddess. I hear a young woman performing the role of the goddess this year has crafted the gift herself. As well as you all know, the role of the goddess this year will be performed by Zelda. Let's see your finest flying out there. Show me how hard you've been practicing. Also, I want to see some good, clean flying. Anyone caught interfering with other riders will answer to me. They won't. That goes double for you, Groose. No, it doesn't. Hey. Ladies and gentlemen, line up. At my command, the competition will begin. Hey. Go! Ow. Dickhead. Hey, don't you know this is my day to get all the glory? Fuck you. Yeah, you heard him. Let's see how you fly with an egg in your face. Whose eggs are those? And are they fertilized? Oh my god. I keep pressing A to grab it, but it keeps on flapping my wings because I'm just a little off. What? The bird statuette. It proves our victory today. Wait till Zelda sees this. This will also stay on the item collection screen for the entire fucking game, I think. If I recall correctly. That bird took the entirety of the force behind that. Like that force didn't get negated. It just like the bird just took it. Great flying, Link. Congratulations. Now we better get on with the ceremony. Link, hand me that bird statuette you grabbed from the race. I must offer it to the goddess. Something that I really like about Link in this game is that he actually has a hobby, and you can actually see that he has a hobby in this game that isn't just being a swordsman. He carves statues for fun. I think that's really cool that he does that. Great goddess, guiding light and protector of our people, grant us your blessing and mercy as I act in your stead during the ceremony. Valiant youth who grasped victory with the celebration of the bird folk. In accordance with the old ways, I now bestow the blessings of the goddess upon you. The blessings of the goddess drift down from the heavens aloft a sail, which I now pass on to you. You got the sailcloth! Now you can jump from any height without any fear of painful landing. It smells nice, too. Link, quit goofing. This is supposed to be a sacred ritual, remember? You know, they say that the goddess gave the sailcloth to her chosen hero long ago. Of course, the one you're holding isn't the same one, but I've been working hard to finish making this sailcloth in time to give it away for today's champion. I'm really glad I got to give it to you, Link. Make sure you take good care of it, okay? Thanks for making it up here to do this with me today, like you promised, Link. I knew you were hard-coded to not be able to fail. Now I should really finish up this ritual. You do know what happens at the end, right? Sort of. Do I get a fat smooch? Do I get a smooch here? Zelda? Do I get a fat smooch? Is that what I get? Do I get a fat smooch? Is what I'm getting? I'm glad you're so well informed on this subject. Oh, this looks like I'm gonna find a full smooch. You're not gonna throw me off the sledge, right? You're gonna give me a smooch. Fuck! You're gonna jump off the statue. Look down, see that big round design in the courtyard below? Division ceremony, you need to prop down right in the center of it. Leap off the edge right here, right before you hit the ground, press ZR. Was there actually here before this one? There was! The hero of the goddess was... It's not theorized that he was not technically a Link. Sorry that you keep hearing some weird scratching because I'm moving my mic around. But his name isn't actually known. He actually doesn't have a name, I think, because he was a prisoner. But he is a hero chosen by the goddess. He did have a Crimson Loftwing, and he did have the sailcloth. But other than that, there is no real information on who he is. It was just that he was a good swordsman, and he lost. He actually fucking lost in battle, which is why it's not theorized he's a Link, because Links don't fucking lose. He lost in battle, but he gave Hylia's people, the Hylians, enough time in order to get to Skyloft and get sent up into the sky. Are Links meant to be like him then? Links are meant to be like... Okay, it's sort of weird. Links are meant to be like this Link, the hero of legend, who is also meant to be like that Link. So technically, yes. Technically, kind of. Yeah. Just how brave are you? If you were really fearless, you'd wait until the last second to use your sailcloth. So, ready to jump? Fuck you. Easy as shit. That's the reason why I really like playing the skydiving game, is because it's so easy to control Link in this one. That was perfect. You're amazing, Link. Thanks. Thanks. You think the Crimson and Blue Loftwing fuck? You know, Link, seeing as how you won today, and with the weather being so nice, you want to smash out... You think maybe you'd like to, you know, go flying around the clouds together? Do they make a purple one? Either that, or they make a, like... They just make... with birds, I think it's different, but another theory is that they could make, like, a rowan. Look up a magpie. That's what I think they'd make. I really like this song. This song is called Romance in the... I think it's called Romance in the Sky. Either that or it's just called Romance, and then there's another iteration of it called Romance in the Sky. Link! Hey, Link! I know it's really hard to communicate with the wind blowing in our faces, but I really want to talk to you. Hey, it's amazing watching you win a race or performing the ritual together. I'll always remember this. Meanwhile, in the reality, the microphone is just like... It really was wonderful. We should learn sign language for this exact reason. You know, Link... There's something I've been meaning to talk to you about. It's this tornado of actual shit. I really love the way that they did this. If you notice, it's just like an image. I think it's like a dirt, like scratch decal that just spins around in a circle. It's the opposite of Wind Waker. Actually, I think that is a Wind Waker. They woke the wind up. Falling. Falling deeper and darker. Deeper, deeper still. Link! It's me, the annoying bitch in this game. I am waiting for you. I'm not one bitch you can only hear in like 3 different games. The time has come for you to awaken. You are vital to a mission of great importance. Link. I have no idea why you're hallucinating Zelda in this thing. Tears of the Kingdom, anyone? And you remember that part of Tears of the Kingdom? I remember this part of Tears of the Kingdom. Getting vored. That part of I remember this part. Bored. Oh, you're awake. I was watching you sleep. To make sure you were okay. That's the reason I was watching you. When your loft wind carried you back, you were limp and unconscious. I feared the worst. Fortunately, you don't appear to have any serious injuries. For that much, we can be grateful. But Link, where's Zelda? She was with you, was she not? Also, what happened to our bird? Because we don't see her we don't see that bird until for the entire rest of the game until the very end. What's happened to my daughter? It's me, Gaepora Bosphorus Hyrule. His name is fucking Gaepora. Like Gaepora, a lot of these nuts in your mouth. A black tornado, you say? That was no ordinary storm. It was a shitstorm. Sit your ass back down. You must not push yourself. You're still recovering. Tell me, when you saw Zelda today, did anything about her seem off? Well, she was really down to fuck, and you know, like, desperate. I see. She was talking about the surface then. Sure, that's what I said. And you've been having dreams about a great mission. How interesting. I'm sorry, I was lost in thought there for a moment. It's all very strange, but I doubt there's much of a connection between these things. Not at all. On the day of the goddess's ceremony, this is not in any way connected at all. I'm concerned for Zelda, but so long as she's with her Loftwing, I'm sure she'll be fine. Again, we don't see the Loftwing for the entirety of the Zelda, like the entire game until the very end, so I'm not sure what the fuck. What happened to our Loftwing? Either way, daybreak is yet to arrive. It would be very difficult to spot one girl and her bird in the dark of the night. It would also be very dangerous. Why don't we have light posts out there until, like, you create one? Rest now, Link. Zelda's going to be fine. She's out there alive. I know it. Isn't it weird how in this game they have, like, functional, like, indoor heating and they have ovens in their houses? And then in Breath of the Wild, you just have to use a stone walk with a fireplace, like, with a fire beneath it. Give me the 5 rupees. He has a bunch of training swords in there. But look, yeah, you can see carvings up there and over here. He has a hobby, and that's what I really like about this Link, is that he actually has a hobby that he does. That's a really thick ass chisel. Sorry. This is Phi. I call her Phi. A lot of other people call her Fee. It's technically supposed to be Fee. I like calling her Phi because that seems more like a name. That was on accident. Dumbass bitch! See this electrical light we have on this bird, and how electricity is rarely seen in Zelda, except for like with ancient like technological marvels. Well, look at this fucking light, a lamp on a bird. They turned her into a sword sound effect in Breath of the Wild. Yeah. And in Tears of the Kingdom. Don't forget, you can hear her barely in Tears of the Kingdom, I think in like one cutscene. But it said that Zelda can hear the spirit of the sword inside. But Link can't. Oh, nice asshole. Animal cruelty is not cruelty if you were cruel first. Give me 1 second. No, I'm just gonna... Oh, give me 1 second. That was the headmaster's cat lemur thing. Oh yeah, it still goes down. Fuck you. They should have made Fi... I'm just gonna call her Fi because I like calling her Fi. They should have made Fi hotter. My professional opinion, they should have made Fi hotter. They should have made her like near automata levels of hot. Automata. So, you know how the Switch 2 released and like they made an upgraded version of Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, upgraded in quotes, and in that version, in those versions of the game, you get access to like voice recordings, like voice guides in the game to get everything instead of using the wiki. There's one chosen by my creator. I've been waiting for you to play a role in the Great Destiny. It's like a $10 thing too, right? Yeah, it's $10 in order to upgrade a game that you already own. According to your social customs, I provide you with my social designation. Fi is the name. Fi is the game I was given. I just can't say Fi. I was given for a single purpose long ago, a recorded memory of your people. I must aid you in fulfilling the great destiny that is your burden to carry. Yeah, in one of the voice things, it's revealed, like, and I was watching a video about this, and there's a guy who does a lot of Zelda lore deep dives and explaining what people don't know about the series that me and him probably do. That he was so upset that in Breath of the Wild, the Mabe Village ruins are actually called the Mabe Village ruins, and he's like, I refuse to call it that. And a lot of people were like, just pronounce it as if it's spoken in Japanese. My brother-in-law and sister got an upgrade with the Switch 2. Yeah, that's probably the first thing. If I get the Switch 2, which it's a toss-up, if I get the Switch 2, I'm definitely going to get the upgrade for Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild. That's like going to be the first thing I buy. Come, Link, you must take up the sword as you're chosen by my creator as your destiny. Yeah, but he was so upset that it was called the Mabe Village. The strange dreams troubling your sleep, my sudden appearance, uncertainty surrounding the fate of one you hold dear. Under the circumstances, it is only logical that you would exhibit some apprehension. Hey, fuck you. To minimize your uncertainty, allow me to share some information. My projections indicate that this information has a high probability of altering your current emotional state. The one you seek, Honorable Zelda, is still alive. And the Spirit Maiden, the one you call Zelda, is another chosen one fated to be part of the same great mission. Therefore, you should wish to meet me with your friend. I highly recommend you take this sword before you set out and search for her. Does that information invigorate you? Are you ready to accept this sword? It seems that further persuasive measures will not be required. In the name of my creator, draw the sword and raise it skyward. Wait. Draw a sword. Raise it skyward? Some kind of skyward sword? The controller I'm using specifically for this game has gates, which is really nice for this game because gates are absolutely necessary in order to do a skyward strike. You have the goddess sword. The mysterious sword is bathed in divine light. Recognition complete. Master. Link. My master. You're not gonna order me to put on a maid outfit, are you? Link! Fuck you doing so late at night? I've had my suspicions, but until now I wasn't sure. And yet here we are in the Chamber of the Sword, the very place where it was foretold the youth of legend would one day appear. It is said that this place was left to our people by the goddess herself. The very knowledge of this room's existence is a secret passed down to a select few each generation, along with a handful of words. When the light of the swords, when the goddess's sword shines bright, the great apocalypse will wake from its long slumber. Do not fear, for it is when that youth, guided by the hand, shall reveal himself in a place most sacred. It started days ago, the sword that I've kept secret all these years. It began to give off a faint, otherworldly light. At first, I was sure I was seeing things, here alone with the sword. There was simply no other explanation. I never dreamed the prophecy of the legend would come to pass in my lifetime. The words I have sworn to keep secret are coming true before my very eyes. The youth will be guided by one born of the blade, one who is also youthful in the likeness, yet wise with knowledge unmeasurable. Ah, yes, the oral tradition, one of the least reliable methods of information retention and transmission. I'm so glad that they say that, because so much of what could be going through the Zelda series could be wrong information. Thank you. Thank you for remembering that oral tradition sucks. It appears that critical sections of the passage have been lost over generations. The youth who draws forth the guiding sword shall be known as the goddess's chosen hero, and it is he who possesses an unbreakable spirit. He shall be burdened with the task of abolishing the shadow of apocalypse from the land. Such is his destiny. With the spirit of the blade at his side, he shall soar over the clouds and plummet below. And united with the Spirit Maiden shall bring forth a piercing light that resurrects the land. The Spirit Maiden? Some of Father's old texts talk about a place called the Surface. The old tales describe a whole world below, far more vast than Skyloft. Master, you must embark on a great journey beneath the clouds to a vast realm on the surface. It is only through this journey that you can fulfill the mission set before you by my creator, the goddess. It is also the only method for you to reunite with the spirit surface. Journey that you can fulfill with the spirit. This is no easy task, Link. The world below is a forsaken place, and to reach it you must pierce the cloud barrier below. In living memory, no one has ever done this. Take this rock. This tablet will illuminate a path through the clouds of the land below. Take it and place it within the altar behind me. Okay. You are at the emerald tablet. The weathered surface is heavy stone, feels very old. Master, the first thing you must do is hit the crest sitting in this room with the Skyward strike. My god, shut the fuck up, Fi. Oh, I'm offline. Am I back online? Tell me when I'm back online. 1 second. Going to... I'm live? Hello? Can you see me? Okay. I'm on... Am I still online? No, I'm offline. What the hell? Can you hear me? Okay. Okay. It's weird. Okay, so... Yeah, that was Twitch. No, I dropped in bitrate. That was my internet? Dropped frames. I dropped 460 frames. That's like 10 seconds? That was weird. Okay, I'm back though. It was weird. Just gotta put chat back up on my screen again so I can see everything. Okay. I like how majority of this, like, not a majority, but like a plurality of the time spent in this game is just watching cutscenes. Master Link, it is done. Until now, a cloud barrier created by the goddess has separated the world you know from the one below. The tablet you place in this altar has opened a small rift in the barrier. You can use it to travel through the clouds to the realm below. I recognize you as my master, and so it is my duty to follow you wherever you may go. I reside within your sword and will accompany you in your travels. Press down arrow to summon me whenever you require my assistance. Link, listen a moment. The nature of the great apocalypse mentioned in the old text is a complete mystery to me. But whatever it turns out to be, it seems that both you and Zelda have a big roles to play in the destiny of this land. Just think if what Fi says is true, Zelda's alive and no doubt coming to terms with whatever the goddess has in store for her. I should heed the call of destiny. I don't know what dangers you may have to face, Link, especially down there. Okay, now Chatterino says I'm live again. Whatever. But if you've decided to brave the unknown, please find my daughter and bring her back to me. What we've seen here today defies explanation, but it's only the start of your journey. Please see it through and prove the legends true. Okay. You do your people proud, Link. Now you're gonna sleep and you're gonna wake up in a new outfit, and while that's happening, I'm gonna use the restroom. Give me 1 second. I gotta eat. Dawn is drawing near. It's been a long night for the both of us, hasn't it? You have a great journey before you, Link, and those clothes, they don't look up to the task. The uniform you were to receive the winning race should be ready by tomorrow. A sturdy uniform like the one will provide much more suitable for a long journey. You better change before you go. Alright, give me 1 second. I gotta use the restroom. Be right back.
Hey, Stream Moment's also caught up. Now give me 1 second, I gotta get into a comfortable position again. That green uniform is what our knights will be wearing this year. To be honest, I've had my doubts about the color. Oddly enough, seeing you wear this uniform, I can't imagine a more fitting color for you. It's as if you were born to wear it. It's as if you were a reference to Peter Pan in the original Legend of Zelda game, and so they had you wear green in that one. And so they're trying to create an explanation for it, and it was just happenstance that it was green. Technically, it was happenstance that Peter Pan became green. Take care on your journey, and be sure to stop by other shops and bazaar and be quick about the. I'll return to my quarters and see if I can glean more useful information about the ancient texts. You're always helpful to stop by if you have questions. You and Zelda shall be in my prayers. May the goddess watch over and guide you both. Sure. Give me 5 rupees. Oh. Funny green man. Link! Come here and talk to me. I need to give you a pouch. The green uniform looks so adventurous. You look like you're a knight now. The headmaster said you're heading out to look for Zelda. You're really something else. I can never imagine myself doing what you're about to do. Put a lot of work into making this, so you should take it with you. You got the adventure pouch. You can store all kinds of useful material in this handy piece of gear. It's an adventure pouch. It's for adventurers. It's neat because you can fit 4 things in it and you need on your big adventure. You buy all kinds of stuff at the bazaar, but you can put in this pouch. You should go. You should buy some potions and a shield. They'll fit in the pouch and they should come in handy in your adventure. I don't know how a shield fits in this damn thing, but it's alright. Like, I just know you'll find Zelda for us. How do I open the adventure pouch? Whatever. Oh, it's R. That's what it is. Alright. Down or up? I think it's down I want to go. I sort of like the explanation for the Kokiri, for why Link has, thank you. Why Link wears green in Ocarina of Time is because he's Kokiri, and Kokiris wear green because they're meant to, like, disguise themselves in the forest. So they're meant to be hidden. I forget where oh, you get the bug net from Beetle. How's this Zelda system coming along? I'm on the last section. In fact, we are technically ready for playtests. And the playtests that we're ready for are like full campaign playtests. Which is something I kind of want to do, is a full campaign playtest. Okay, so we can actually start with all that soon. The only thing I gotta make sure is, like, the wording is properly set in like, good, and if, like, even some of the mechanics are, like, fun to begin with, because I may just have to rewrite some, like, add or subtract some mechanics to the game, depending on how fun they are. Because sometimes you think about realism before you think about anything else. Yeah, okay, so in order to get to Beetle, you need to have at least a slingshot. Nothing will get you to get into Beetle's shop at the very beginning of the game. So you're supposed to go down without getting any bugs or materials first, and then you come back and then you can get the bug net. Other than that, I think I'm actually done with Skyloft. I can just go down to Farron now. When I get my laptop working or desktop, I'm gonna be down to a playtest campaign. Well, do you have technically all you need for it is I have the character sheets. I have paper character sheets, so you can start with that while that happens, and we can play with the character. We can play with the paper ones first, and then. Also, I was talking to Kazuichi about this. I made sure that Kazuichi's iPad is able to run it because it's on Google Sheets. So you can technically do it on your phone as well. It's just not as the size of it and the design of the digital character sheet isn't as cool. Master Link, we've arrived. This is the fabled surface that has been long part of the Skyloft legend. By my calculations, you are currently positioned in a location known as the Sealed Grounds. What's unfortunate is that most of the campaign playtests that we'll have to do is gonna have to do with combat. Like, we're gonna have to do combat related stuff because that's what majority of the rules are based around, is combat. And so I'll have to come up with a bunch of different encounters surrounding and like encompassing combat with like different things. And that's a lot easier to do using a virtual tabletop, which is probably going to be the main reason why you want to get your desktop or your laptop fixed. Oh, come here. Oh, dang it. I wanted to be able to parry. The parrying mechanic in this game is so much, like, it's better than Dark Souls parrying. You can parry fucking anything in this game. DS1 had super easy parrying. Yeah, this game, because it was designed for... I've said this probably like 100 times to you, and I've actually probably said this on stream before, but this game was built for motion controls. Like, you were supposed to swing the nunchuck in order to parry, right? And because it was that, the window of opportunity for you to parry is so massive in this game. You have like a full second of reaction time in order to do it. Like, half a second before and half a second after the attack technically hits you, you can parry the attack. So you can technically go through this entire game. Also, parrying doesn't do any damage to your shield. You can go through the entire game just parrying everybody, including and up to Demise, with a dinky-ass shield. Technically, that's the best strat to use against him. Is just parry, and then parry, then attack. Young one. Oh, this is Goddess Hylia. Child of destiny descended from the sky. Raise the sword of the goddess skyward. Take aim at the evil aura and unleash its power. I don't know why we, the goddesses, are so slow to speak. Now draw a shape. Oh, no. No, it's going to have me draw a shape, right? Please let me draw a shape. I want to draw a shape. Let me draw. Damn it. No, do not explain dowsing to me. Oh. Our halberd's really the best weapon for fighters, minus the ability to hold a shield, of course. In... D&D, Any reach weapon will do. You. It's really hard to explain, but any reach polearm is technically the best weapon. So pikes and halberds and spears. It's just halberds do 1d10 damage, don't they? Correct. Then if you have the polearm master, a halberd is the best weapon in the game. If it's any 1d10, I think the best physical damage type is I think piercing, actually. So any piercing polearm that does 1d10 is technically the best, because there is no 1d12 polearm. So oh, by the way, I'm gonna 100% this game. If it wasn't obvious, I'm gonna 100% this game. Ah, the traveler descended from the clouds above. I welcome you, child of the fate of the child fating the child. Child, tell me, what is your name? Are you a boy or a girl? Link? Ah, Link. Good. Very good. I honestly thought this was a randomizer for a moment. Yeah, that bottle in a fucking small chest. I sense you've already gained control over the sacred power that fills your sword. Then pointed skyward, the skyward strike is yours to command. It is proof that you are fit to bear the blade you carry, the goddess sword. I have sat here for many years waiting for you to arrive, all so that I could fulfill my purpose as your guide. You stand under the roof of the sealed temple, a place built by the goddess an eternity ago. Your arrival here was predestined many, many years ago. The spirit maiden you seek arrived here shortly before you, descending to this land in a shower of light. There is no doubting it. The gears of fate have begun to turn. Yet all is not as it should be. The Spirit Maiden was not meant to reach this land in the manner she did. I feel an evil power working in the shadows. It moves to warp the destiny of which you two are a part. Link, you are concerned for the Spirit Maiden and seek her whereabouts, yes? That is understandable, but for now you must focus on moving forward. That girl has her own purpose she must pursue, as do you. She set out for the Faron Woods to discover that destiny for herself, and you must follow. Show me your map. Just show me your map. I need to show you something. See this X here? So, you're going to be placing a monster. There's monsters over here, so you want to place a beacon, right? Go ahead and place a beacon there. But you cannot see it from here. Where you are, the beacon is outside. If you walk out those doors, you'll be able to see the beacon. So, like, you can just, there's also, did you grab that bottle in the treasure chest? Yeah, cool, right. You're ready. Leave through the door before you and head into the woods. I wish you safe travel. Know that the questions you have will now be answered in time. For now, Link, just get the fuck out of here. And before I do that, close. Just gonna get rid of that. This is my favorite cutscene in the entire game. Watch this. Wow, that's a pretty sky. Yeah. That is a sky right there. Uh-huh. So that cutscene was meant to show you how the beacons work. Let me place it back. So if I place this back right over here, it was meant to show you that, but I took it away right before I walked out the door, so it was just a cutscene for nothing. Oh, there's a fucking bluebird there. Bluebirds are rare. Out of the way, scram! Hey, fuck faces. Hit me. Oh, thanks for jumping in there to rescue me, bud. Just who are those red pests? I didn't expect to run into a pack of them in this peaceful forest. Same goes for you. Second time I've bumped into one of your kind today. Tell you, all sorts of weird things are going on lately. I owe you big for taking care of those guys, so let me tell you something fascinating. You see this fucking bird over here? I'm about to jump off on some conspiracy theories about this. I'm Gorko the Goron. I'm like the only Goron in this entire game, so I'm researching the ancient history of these woods here. Well, technically there are two Gorons, but, you know. You can really tell that we haven't evolved at all in this entire series. According to the ancient text, there's some kind of place above the Isle, called the Isle of the Goddess, far up in the sky. Apparently these old statues serve as landmarks to those traveling up to the sky, or down from the Isle of the Goddess place. If you find one, be sure to examine it and keep tabs on a number of landmarks. They're rumored to be quite useful. Supposedly this statue is special, like said his ability to activate all the other statues. Whole thing sounds crazy, I know, but for I won't believe it to be true. Otherwise, why would all these statues be all over the place? It's a real head scratcher, bud. Makes me want to know more, doesn't it? Sure. Sounds like I'm a fellow connoisseur of the ancient cultures here. All right, bud, you had better brace yourself because I'm about to blow your mind. Look at this. People actually live on the Sky Island, and they get around by flying on the backs of huge birds that are way bigger than birds down here. Up there, everyone reveres the goddess, and the residents of the island and the sky are a peaceful society, totally free of conflict or unhappiness. Not only that, but from what I can tell, their civilization is way more advanced than ours down here. They have ovens and electric lighting on their birds. But it does not even stop there, bud. The Isle of the Goddess has even more stuff to marvel at. This place was crafted by the goddess herself, so figures it was filled with wonders that we do not have here. The buildings are made of gold, and an endless spring of mystical water feeds a river through the place. One sip from the stuff and you'll live forever. The trees are heavy with a plump fruit that cures all disease. The fields are crowded with pumpkins that never rot. Magic wildflowers that bloom everywhere. And the weather. Oh, the weather, bud. Not too hot, not too cold. No chance of sweaty heat in this garden paradise. That is the Isle of the Goddess. Amazing, right? Wrong. It's beyond amazing. You want to hear more about it, don't you, bud?
Sure.
Good to hear, bud. I'm completely obsessed with this place. I cannot get enough of it. I wish I had more to tell you now, but I will need to do research on these statues to learn more. Next time I bump into you, I'll give you the latest info. Whoa! What in the world just happened? Some kind of magic? The statue reacted the moment you got near it, bud. How crazy is that?
There was like 3 rupees. What happened to those rupees? Actually, there's a shortcut over here that I need to activate. Doing that Goron voice hurts my throat. But it's alright, that guy only appears like 3 times. And I'll probably not read all of his lines, so. I just like him.
I have had so many weird arguments about the reproductive organs of the reproductive capabilities of Gorons. Master, now that you have accessed the stone statue, you can return to the sky at will. Furthermore, by using a certain amiibo figure, hint hint, by the amiibo, you can return to the sky from anywhere on the surface. You can come back where you left. Please call me anytime you would like to use an amiibo. I'm thinking about buying. There's a thing online that is an NFC duplicator. I'm thinking about buying that in order to get every single amiibo in the world. If you're ever thinking about buying me a gift, that NFC like amiibo duplicator thing, that would be really nice. It's a small little device that has an NFC chip on it that will update. Like, you can just program it to be any amiibo, and there's just like a small little little user interface that says, okay, what amiibo do you want? Do you want a Zelda amiibo? All right, what Zelda amiibo would you like? Would you like this amiibo? And like, you just set it to that, and I'll be like, all right, reprogramming. All right, it's reprogrammed. You can use the amiibo now. That would be cool to have. Plentiful water in this region sustains the large diversity of flora, including this massive tree. You could call it a great tree. You could call it a great Deku tree. Probabilities is extremely likely that Zelda is somewhere in this area. I recommend you continue to use your dowsing ability to search for her. Oh, also, I didn't show you, I didn't go through the tutorial, so I didn't show you, but the way that you're supposed to, the way that you spin attack in this game is you do left, right, left in quick succession, and that's how you do spin attack. That's the dumbest way. Also, it's the dumbest way to do it, especially since when you're trying to attack a lot of monsters, this is your, this is like what you, do. Like, you just swing the stick back and forth, and that's like your instinct. So I've had to reprogram my Bane to do this. That's really hard to do. I walk into the bomb and I blow up. Ouch. Damn it. If you cut that red mark, you get rupees. Hey, look, it's the predecessor to the Kokiri and the Deku Scrubs. Yippee, I got an ornamental skull. It's gone quiet. Quee-quoo! It's a green one! I didn't know they came in green! They actually do come in green. There are green bokoblins. Actually, I think he tried to call me a Kareep, a Kuweep. There's a minigame where you're supposed to do that. You get rupees for it, so I don't do that minigame. You don't get like a heart piece or anything so for that, so I don't do it. Motherfucking guys over here. Neat. R. Where's R? R is this button. Okay. So I'm gonna do this real quick. I need that for a quest later. That's the reason I like playing these games before I like play them on stream, is because I need to know shit like that. Is that an Octorok? Nope. Hey, what's up, buddy? No, I'm not gonna hurt you. Tell me. You're Machi! It's like Mochi, but Machi. Zelda? You're talking about that Zelda girl? Who's Zelda? I don't know this girl, but she was in a bunch of trouble when I saw her. Back of those mean red guys that were after her, but she skipped with the Kiki Elder. Yeah, that's my reaction to hot women, too. Master, we have obtained new information on Zelda's current status. This information indicates that she was assailed by monsters. Whatever. Okay, so this is where I was before. So I want to go this direction. Oh, by the way, the whole dowsing ability is this. I douse for Zelda, and I look around. And then eventually I'll get a circle like that, and that tells me where the Elder is. Because I'm dowsing for Zelda, and since he's been near Zelda, I'm getting a hit on him, even though he isn't Zelda. I'm just going in the right direction because I know where I'm supposed to go. I've played this game before. Everybody stop! I've played these games before! I said I've played these games before! No! I was chopping it just fine. One sec. Am I going slow? I am going slow. That is a problem with my controller. So my controller is meant to adapt to what, if I'm using gates or not. But it is not adapting to my gates for this one, but it is adapting for that one, it seems. One sec. The only way to... I just need to reset my controller. Also, this is a shitty thing right here. This game share stuff is dog ass. I recently bought this. I haven't played it yet, so maybe we'll see Tunic on stream sometime. There we go. I hope it works now. Yeah, it works better. I got green out of that? It was so high up, though. Typically, the higher up they are, the more likely you already get a rare rupee, like a red rupee or a blue rupee from them. Anyway, there's the Kikwi Elder, if you can't see him. He's, like, sitting there with his fat ass on the ground. Also, I need a lot of rupees, so that's why I'm collecting a bunch. I'm collecting rupees wherever I can. I need to go at him from the other side. Is that a fucking... No, it was a cricket. Okay. Did you see how wrong I was with the timing and I still parried it? That was so, like, I had so much time to parry it. Oh, by the way, that finishing blow is the same as doing, like, a vertical spin attack, which is that. It's the same as doing that. I said I've played these games before. I keep saying your chat message and it keeps reminding me of it. Who's that guy? I can't remember his name. He does the PictoChat animations. Not PictoChat, what is it? He does the animations in the DS software. He's in the Let's Go Gambling animations, right? He's the one, he did an animation of I've played these games before. I said I've played these games. Like Scrabble, Checkers, Monopoly. Now I get to learn how to do this. I moved my pop filter. I had to adjust it. Sorry, I was just sitting there for a while I was doing it. Nice dumpy, dude. Kui-hee. I am Bucha, the Kikwi Elder. I saw the way you spotted me through my ingenious camouflage, Kui. You're clearly a woodsman. Where's Zelda? Zelda? Ah, the girl creature with the blonde hair. How do you know what blonde is? How do you know the descriptive word blonde? She looked for your kind. Yes, she was with me, Kui. But now is not the time for such talk. The woods are full of monsters. I am worried about my missing tribe. Kui, the shock and worry has made my memories of the girl quite hazy. What? You say you've met some of my people? So Machi's alive. Alright, monsters. I'd leave the spot. 3 Kui-Kuis are still unaccounted. Quarv. Yeah, okay, I'll go look for him. No. I like how much more this game is like, Master, would you like me to explain something that's really easy to understand? No? Okay. A fairy! In this version, it's just called a fairy, and it's yellow. That's weird. Why is this fairy yellow? It's supposed to be pink. Fairies are supposed to be white or pink. That one was glowing yellow. Yellow fairies are types of navigation fairies. Nice. Only green? Are you fucking kidding me? That should have been red. Can't wait until I get a horn and I can... Alright, until I get my whip and then I can just steal that horn from this guy. Because that's like the easiest way to get horns. Just by stealing them from those guys. No! He dropped a skull ornament. I'm so upset. Okay, he made up for it. But he could have had 2.
Kikui! El Bozo. I like these guys. They're like the origins of Koroks, Deku Scrubs, and Kokiri. Because it said in Ocarina of Time that Kokiri and Deku are like related, like biologically related, and Koroks are descendants of Kokiri. So we know Koroks and Kokiri to be actually descendant from each other, and so that would mean that these creatures are descendant from all three, or like the ancestor of all three. Oh, I can't wait until we fight these Gways. Okay. Gways are so much more fun in this game than any other game because they shit on your head. They attack you by pooping on you. So these are Gways up here. They're prominent throughout Zelda. There's ones in this game. Please, let me... Please? Fuck my life. These ones always drop 20 rupees, and they are... And instead of like swooping in and attacking you like they do in every other game, they poop on your head and then you... Oh, he did. He was about to swoop in and attack me. Oh, I thought they always gave 20 rupees. That's weird. Come here. Oh, maybe I was wrong. Maybe it's very rarely they give 20 rupees. Oh, come on. I also like how you have a ranged attack option very early in this game. Nice. Okay, so Kikui's up here. I know that. This one's annoying because you have to get rid of all this grass before... Bombs up here. There's a heart piece in there. Sorry, a piece of heart. In the Zelda system, I've been writing it all as heart pieces, but in the actual Zelda games, it's rarely ever called a heart piece. It's called a piece of heart. It dropped a gold one! I'm getting good luck. Oh wait, I can collect these guys without a net. Woodland Rhino Beetle. I don't need a net to collect these guys. I also rarely use bugs in this entire game. Bugs are used to be sold, and bugs can be used to make better potions in this game. This is the game that established that bugs make potions, so thank this game for that Breath of the Wild mechanic. But yeah, the bugs make better potions. I rarely take enough damage to need a potion. Because of how much easier they made the controlling this game. Just how unlikely it is that I'll ever be caught in that situation. Okay. I collected all 4 of the Kikwis. They're nice little beans. It's just this whole thing was annoying and unnecessary. Really, it was just a test in order to like let you get used to the environment. I'm going to make dinner. Have a good stream while I'm gone. Okay. I'm gonna have an awful stream while they're gone. Bonk. Yippee! I get the slingshot. Nice. Dead ass bird. I'm also hungry. I should have ate before I started stream. That's alright. I'll stop feeling hungry after a bit of time, and then I will get some food after stream. Oh no. I'm getting chased by the suit of diamonds. Deep woods. Oh, I forgot goddess plumes just hang out right there. Hornet larva. Didn't mean to press B. Meant to press A. Okay. Nice. There we go. Red rupee, 20 rupees. Now there's a face I know. Hey, bud. Watch this. Whoa, did you see that? The dude just shot up into the sky. A cube just shot up into the sky. I think I reacted to that whirly beam thing you shot from your sword. I think the cube got shot off to anyway. This just got a whole lot more mysterious. Tex say there are cubes like that all over this land. Tell you what, you bless as many of those cubes you can find. If you find out more about them along the way, come see me. No problem, dude. I just don't like talking to you because it hurts my voice. Anyway. The Skyview Temple. Bug on the wall. There's sculptulas. Little sculptulas. Alright, I think I'm gonna replace... Give me a second. I'm gonna replace the gates on my stick. Right now. I gotta just remember where I put the gates of my stick somewhere. I put the gates of my stick somewhere. I just gotta go find it. And I'm gonna replace the gates of my stick right now. I'm back. Time to do a little bit of controller disassembly while I replace its stick. I need something to pry this out. That'll work. Nope, that was not good. I just scratched my... I just scratched my controller. That's nice. I'm gonna go grab what I usually use, which is a wine cork. I meant a corkscrew, not a wine cork. Corkscrew. Wine corkscrews get rid of wine corks. Okay. But the hook of a corkscrew is really good to use. It's really effective and easy. Gets under there just fine. And I just put in the circular gate. Sick. Wind it up. Rotate it. All right, locks into place. Gotta go turn my light off. Okay, so now my movement stick is circular. And so it's much faster for my movement to go, but my right stick is still gated. It's got an octagonal gate on it, so I can only slice in 8 directions, which is good because I don't want to slice. I don't want to be slicing this direction when I'm trying to slice this direction. So that's good. Why am I still moving slowly in that direction? Hold on. Well, no one's here. Let's just do quick controllers and send. Oh. Why? Okay, so it was calibrated improperly. Okay. That's what was wrong with it. It wasn't the gates. One sec. I'm going to replace the gates again. And see. Okay. System. Controllers and sensors. Calibrate. Control sticks. I'm going to recalibrate. Why is it hopping? I'll replace the gate anyway. Actually no. I'm gonna change my controller. I'm gonna restart it. Okay. Nope. Go into controllers and sensors. Calibrate control 6. Okay. Okay. Nice. Let's try this. If it wants to be mean again, I will just change it again. Oh, look, a little spot of land that you can dig up. I wonder when that's going to be important. All right. What the hell is that? Why'd I jump backwards? No, that was just bad. I was just not lined up. There we go. This is going to be the dungeon map. Yippee!
other side and get that chest because I think it's a key. Actually, I think I might have to come out from the other side. But now that the water has risen, I can do that. Or something. Oh, yep. Nice. Thanks, Skyward Sword, for letting me on this fucking log. There you go. There you go. Small key, yippee. Alright. Stalfos. If I am slow like that, it's not fun, but it is efficient. It works. My favorite way to fight them is to just blast them until they try to attack you, and then you parry it. Oh. Another hole on this side. Nice. What the hell? Oh, I ran into the green beam. That's what happened. Oh, it was right there, though. Okay, whatever. I'll just go through this side.
Never mind. No wonder this is the most useless item in Smash. What? Like, legitimately not making it, even though it's like... Why do you put it down so much, buddy? Just fly up. Oh, that's right, I'm stupid. Welcome back. I'm dumb and I've been doing this puzzle wrong, I think, this whole time. You're supposed to use this in order to unlock you, but I think I was going for the wrong target? Yeah. I was going for the target that was above this one, the one that unlocks the heart piece. It's alright, now that I'm out, I'm gonna go get that now. That one, that's the one I was going for. Okay, I have to go to the backside of it in order to even get a chance. I'd have to end up inside the wall, buddy. That made it so I couldn't kill you. Whack. There you go. That's the first heart piece I've ever collected so far in this game. Alright, now I'm gonna collect a bunch of rupees, so get ready for a rupee collectathon. It's gonna take a long time and it's gonna be hella boring. But this room has most of the rupees in the entire dungeon, so I'm just gonna be collecting all the rupees from here. Nice. I love sculptures in this game, they're so easy. Actually, they're easy in this version of the game. They're some of the hardest fuckers in the world in the original Wii version. Oh, I already have my wallet full. Never mind. I gotta stop trying to get rupees. My wallet is full. I forgot you only start with a 300 rupee wallet. Metal box. There you go. This is gonna be the... It's just in the key, isn't it? Yeah. It was giving me the big animation as if it's not just like the like a dinky little small key. Riveting gameplay. I can't wait until I can upgrade that thing to be faster. No, whatever. You can live for now. Hey, got it. Before it disappeared. Nice. Alright. Time to crawl through here. I'm almost to Girahim. Girahim, the first time you fight him. And then who knows what will happen Girahim the second time you'll fight him. And then there's the dreaded Girahim the third time you fight him. No, I was hoping that... Oh, you dodged me, you bastard. Nice. Obliterate your entire fucking bloodline. Nice. Alright, yippee! I don't remember, do you get claw shot before you get bow in this game? That can't be right. I should have just parried that. Damn it. Aw, damn it. This is called the Bone Hydra. Damn you. There we go. They typically drop 20 rupees when you kill them, unless you die, unless you kill them at low health, and then they'll drop a heart. Which is not as useful as 20 rupees is typically. Epic move. That'll save me time the next time I have to go through this dungeon.
like 85% of the way through the game. No, you have to escape it. Okay. Took it to the dome. Huh, okay. That I know that there's a bokoblin that spawns behind you when you're on a tightrope, and I'm almost positive it's in this dungeon. But I think it's in the second time you go through this dungeon. Okay. I remember that from the Wind Waker. Excellent Zelda gameplay. There's an angle that you can get where you swing from one right into the other, and then you just immediately get to the end. I don't know what that angle is, and I spent like an hour one time playing through this game trying to get it, and I didn't. So I think it was just best to play it smart in that instance. Floss. Neat. In the original Skyward Sword, they did not randomize the starting pose of any of the boss keys, so you could just memorize a way to spin your controller around, and you would always get it. And I think the reason they did that is because you needed to be able to have your Wiimotes facing in a certain direction so that you could even like insert it properly. So they made sure that the pose that you had to do, like every time you ended the pose, it was in a specific location. Look who it is. Oh my god, it's the gay suit of diamonds. Thought the tornado I stirred up would have tossed and torn you apart. Yet here you are. Not in pieces. Huh. Not that your life or death has any consequence. It's just the girl that matters now, and I can sense her here, just beyond this door. Yes, we plucked her majesty from her perch in the closet. Her highness, she's her highness, and now she's ours. Majesty is a king and queen. Highness is the princess and prince. Oh, but listen to me. I'm being so positively uncivil. Allow me to introduce myself. I am the demon lord who presides over this land and look down upon this world you call the surface. You may call me Girahim. In truth, I very much prefer to be indulged with my full title,
Lord Girahim, but I'm not fussy. Dumb bitch does what? Did you really just draw your sword? Foolish boy. I am a sword, dickhead. By all rights, the girl should have fallen into our hands already. She was nearly ours when that loathsome servant of the goddess snatched her away. Do you have any idea how that made me feel inside? Furious, outraged, sick with anger. This turn of events has left me with a strong appetite for bloodshed. And you smell like just enough XP. Still, it hardly seems fair, being of my position, to take out all of my anger on you, which is why I promise up front not to murder you. No, I'll just beat you within an inch of your life. You like my tongue? Sexy, right? You obviously don't own an air fryer. He's really easy. The hot sauce on my lips is still there. Owie. I should just parry those with my shield. Dude, you gotta get better at that whole thing. Seriously, stop blocking the same direction. Nice, you blocked in a different one. It's not the one I keep on attacking you with. Jesus. Well, you put up more of a fight than I would have thought possible out of such a soft, succulent boy. But don't clap for yourself quite yet. That sword of yours is the only reason you'll still live. I fear I spent far too long teasing and toying with you. Those presence is all but faded from this place, which means there's no reason to linger here. Goodbye, Sky Child. Run and play this time. Get in my way again, though, and you're dead. We'll fuck hard next time, right? Yippee! We get a heart container. This is the first time this heart container design was ever seen in a Zelda game. And it's the one that they've been going with forever. In fact, that's true for like almost everything that they changed in design for this game, is that they just like haven't changed it again. Heart containers now just like look like this in a golden cage. And now it's just we have it like that. 7 hearts though. I start the game with 6 and now I've got 7. I should have bought the bug net the moment that I got the slingshot, because my wallet has been full for about 20% of this dungeon, and I could have been spending that on shit. Master, I have a message written in the language of the gods of old. Allow me to translate for you. You punk-ass, stupid-ass bitch. From the edge of time, I guide you, the one chosen to carry out the goddess's mission. The spirit maiden who descended from the clouds must travel to 2 sacred places to purify her body. You stand in one of these places, Skyview Spring. The other is known as the Earth Spring. The second spring is hidden away within the scorched earth of Eldin. The spirit maiden, ever mindful of the heavy task entrusted to her, has set out for this second sacred place. We introduced this concept in this game, and in the next 3D Zelda game, we made it important enough to keep again, even though it's thousands of years away from the timeline. And you got the Ruby tablet! Stop! Why are you looking at that, Link? Why are you looking at it like that? Link, is he okay? His eyes aren't even focused. Is he high? Not again! Looks like she gets Luigi vacuumed. You just went into my sword. You just immediately come out with fucking... His brain disconnected just to review him. Okay, so we're gonna go back up to the temple. Hey, it's me, Queen. Did you find the girl? Who are you? Not yet. That's too bad. It sounds like you at least would need to find her. That's something, right? Anyway, bye-bye. Fuck off. I don't care. Okay, I need to go to the sky because I need to buy the thing. I need to... Shut the fuck up! That's a... I shouldn't even go for that. That's an orange rupee. Okay, beetle spawns on this side. Beetle, where the fuck are you? There you are. Why'd you spawn over there? Gotta grab his red ball. Okay, so I come in and I'm gonna buy first the bug net, and then I think I should buy a small wallet. That heart medallion is one of 2 heart containers that you have to buy. And you actually, like, there is not enough. Like, you don't get 20 hearts in this game. You have to buy 2 heart medallions in order to get 20 hearts, which I think is bullshit. Anyway, bug net. And then... So that doubles my rupee wallet because I haven't yet met the guy who actually gives me wallet upgrades yet. So I now have 600 rupees I can keep in my wallet, and then I can go out and back in. And he has another one.
Okay, so now I've got 900. He has one more small wallet for me, but I can't buy it because I don't have 50 more rupees to spend. But that'll be something that we do soon. Next thing I should do is see if I can get anything upgraded in this the shop over here. This guy. I want to upgrade. Can't do that yet. Can't do that yet. I can do that yet, but I don't want to. How much is this? Okay. I need to get some rupees because the metal shield is the only thing I need really up here that I can get right now. Because metal shield is required for Elden area. It's a volcano. Wood and fire don't mix. I can start a couple other quests right now. In fact, I might just. There's a quest that starts the moment that you put in the Elden tablet, so we're just gonna do that. I'm gonna do that quest right now, and then that will give me. I don't remember what it will give me, but it will give me some good stuff. Oh, I can also. Okay, I'll do that real quick. I'm actually gonna do that instead. Minus. Okay. I'm gonna go get those 2 goddess cubes. Owie. Okay, so I'm gonna go get those 2 goddess things. Hopefully one of them has a silver rupee in it. So there's... Okay. You evasive bastard. Oh, it was only 20 rupees. I thought it was an orange rupee. Fuck my colorblindness. Oh, wait, that's right. Orange rupees aren't in this game, are they? So it's not this one, right? It's the other one? Yeah, it's not that one. It's this one. Oh, I can also do the reason I even have the fucking mushroom spores. I can go get that quest done. I can also get the heart piece. No, I don't. I can't complete that quest. I need the harp to complete that quest. Oh, okay. Fucking maelstroms. Yay, that's 2 pieces of heart. Alright, and then... there's an island in between Skyloft and the Rainbow Island right there. Ow, fuckers. I think it's that flat island right there. Damn it. I need to start this quest. I didn't start it. I was hoping that I could skip a step, but I couldn't. Okay, so I'm gonna fall right here. This guy... you should have a quest for me? No, maybe it's after I put in the tablet. Maybe his sister should be hanging around. Right there she is. Okay. So if she's hanging around here, that means I have not progressed enough for the side quest to begin, so... So I place this in here. It's gonna cause the game to progress slightly. It's gonna open up a beacon, and then a girl's gonna go missing. Not the girl that we're looking for that's gone missing, but a different girl that will go missing. See? Kukio, where could that child have gone? Oh, Kukio, where'd you go? What happened? What if she's been kidnapped? Oh, Link! Perfect time. Have you seen my Kukio, have you? Nope. I see. Please, Link, won't you help me look for her? I've been looking everywhere, but I can't find her. I've been asking everyone for help, and a few people have said that she's been spotted in some unknown person with a scary face. Some even said that they thought they carried off by a monster. A monster? She must have been kidnapped. She's so cute and friendly. Someone must have walked off with her. Find Kukio, please. It breaks my heart. Okay. Oh, that's right. It's after this quest that you use the mushroom spores. Whose house is this? This is Pippet's house. I need to find a house with a bed that I'm able to sleep in. Me. You really shouldn't open up other people's cupboards without permission. So that guy's super useful. He'll give you, he'll give you a bunch of money for the things that you, like, have on you. Like the... Why? That is the right one. I know that's the right one. Maybe I need to Skyward Strike it. There it is. Okay. Come here, Chew. Why couldn't you give me a Jelly Blob? That's all I would have needed in order to upgrade the shield. So down here, this is the guy that upgrades your wallets. First, you just have to slaughter him. Look at how small his eyes are. Yeah. Stop! Please! I beg of you, don't hurt me! Oh god, oh goodness. I know how bad this must look to you right now, but I assure you I mean no harm. We were playing a scream as loud as you can game. Isn't that a fun game? Oh dear. Perhaps an explanation is in order. My name is Batro, and I am a monster who resides here in this humble dwelling below Skyloft. But please, allow me to correct one misconception. While I'm certainly a monster, I wouldn't dream of terrorizing the people of this town. You see, this adorable little girl is the only one who didn't let a blood-curdling scream at the sight of me. Since she began to visit here, I've felt positively jubilant. You see, my heart's only wish is to become friends with the lovely people of Skyloft. But as you can surely imagine, it has proven quite difficult to break the ice when you're struck with paralyzing fear at the mere sight of me. I assure you, nothing would fill my heart with joy, nothing more than to be friends with the fine people of this town. But as soon as I try to approach any of them and extend a claw in friendship, they run and scream as though they've seen a walking monster. Oh, right, silly me. I've gone ahead of myself, you see. There is an old tale among my monstrous kin that goes as follows. It seems that when humans make other humans happy, the happy humans produce a substance known as a gratitude crystal. Gratitude crystals are quite amazing. Just look at them, and knowing that there's such gratitude in the world can turn me from a monster into a human. Oh, goodness, nothing would delight me more than to become a human. From the moment I laid my regrettably demonic eyes on you, I could tell that you had a gentle and generous heart. Won't you please gather gratitude crystals and show them to me? Sure. Truly? You'll help me? I've heard that you can even obtain pure gratitude crystals by helping people solve their troubles. They could also be merely lying about that here in Skyloft or elsewhere among the clouds, anywhere you find people. I'm sure someone with a pure heart and genuine as yours will be able to see them. Please, solve some troubles and gather me all the gratitude crystals you can find. Any help you can provide me will be dearly appreciated. I promise your assistance will not go unrewarded. Cool. He's not bad, man. He saved me one time. I almost fell over the edge. He lets me come here and scream as loud as I want. Anyway, he said it's dangerous to go out alone at night. So I'll just hang out here and tell my mom I'll come home in the morning. So now, as soon as I complete this quest, gratitude crystals will spawn. And they'll be, like, everywhere. Oh, I need to collect all the bugs, but I don't care about the bugs just yet. Alright, I need to remember what fucking house I need to go to now. Not this one. Not this one. You don't get a name on the houses until after you've gone into them at least once. I've gone into this one, haven't I? Yes, I have. Oh, I think they're actually on the other side of town. Away from the cemetery. This is the fortune teller's house, so... Just wanted to get the name on it so that I wouldn't have to do that again. That's efficient as hell, putting the cemetery next to the farm. Oh, this is the house. Nope. Anyway, I'm gonna sleep in this bed. Just use mine at the Knights Academy. Yippee! Generated gratitude crystals. 5 gratitude crystals. There are 80 in this game. And you get 8 rewards for each 10 gratitude crystal increment that you collect. And now that that has happened, now that I've gotten the gratitude crystals unlocked, this guy and his sisters are... This guy's sister is missing. So you're supposed to do back and forth with this guy. So you're supposed to go out there and she's like, oh, I need medicine for my bird because my bird is a dumbass and flew into a rock. And then you'll go back to him and be like, hey, do you have any medicine? And he'll give you mushroom spores and he'll be like, here, use this. And so you can cut out the middleman if you just have mushroom spores. Well, Visitor Link, I'm glad you're here. My bird got injured while I was out for a quick flight. Now he can't fly. They somehow managed to crash landing here, and now he can't get home. I can't go home until my bird's better. I need medicine to get him healthy, of course. It can't be human medicine. It has to be bird medicine. Of course. My older brother has bird medicine. He's probably around the plaza in Skyloft. So you do have the medicine after all. Why didn't you say those mushroom stores are what I needed? My bird should be healthy again in no time. I was beginning to think we were doomed, but you saved my life and my birds. We owe you a big thanks. Now, if you go back in town and you talk to him, he'll give you a bottle. Or at least I think he gives you a bottle. There are 4 bottles, and I have 2 of them, right? I mean, the last 2 are... You get the bottle for the soup at the pumpkin place. And there should... And this might be the last bottle? But I also vaguely remember a bottle being in a goddess chest, so... Yay, okay. I was right about him giving me a bottle. And 5 gratitude crystals. Neat, right? There's another quest I can do while I'm here in Skyloft. The quest is to give Pippet a green potion. Green potion makes it so you can't run out of stamina while you have it on you. So I just need to buy it. Oh, okay. The formula is not ready yet, so that just means you can't do it until later in the game. I think it's until you can't do it until you get the bow. So now I just need to look around and get 30 more rupees because I want to get the iron shield. Nice. Come here. You're the easiest bugs to catch in my life. I love how you get rewarded monetarily for destroying someone's garden. My favorite game ever. There are 2 more sky-specific bugs that I haven't collected yet. There are the sky fireflies, and then there's the dragonflies. Which I haven't seen the dragonflies yet. Also, something, if you play the original version of the game, you know that there's usually a goddess statue right here. Not a goddess statue, a gossip stone right here. But the gossip stone isn't in this version of the game because they're like, you don't fucking need this gossip stone. I just need 5 more rupees. A singular blue rupee will do. Please. Nice. That's enough.
And Elden is the next place that we're going, and I get to do the gambling minigame in Elden, and gambling is my favorite. Do you have any interest in Elden Ring? Yes, I have played the first 2 chapters. I have not played the second 2 yet. I would be happy to play it on stream. Put your stuff in a pouch or something, that's fine. Anything else? Yeah, okay. So I want to take this and put it in here. And I just want to move this right here. Okay. Third chapter was fun to watch Sunny play through. Huh. Okay. So, do I have any other quests I can do while I'm here? I can start a quest, but I won't be able to finish it. And I kind of want to do that quest all in one go, so we're not going to do that one yet. No, I don't think so. I have 25 minutes until I have to end stream, so I might just end it early. Would that be okay? Would it be okay if I ended stream early and instead we tackled Elden next time? Because I want to go gambling on stream so badly, but I can wait until next time because I'm also really hungry right now. But I can wait. I can continue playing. But have you seen anything about the new FNAF game? I have seen. I watched Astral Spiff. You know Astral Spiff? He is a Minecraft. He's not a Minecraft. He's a fucking FNAF speedrunner. And I saw like 20 minutes of him playing the game because he was live streaming the release of it. But other than that, I haven't seen anything. And you know, modern FNAF isn't super like the newer games aren't piquing my interest nearly as much as they aren't tickling the back of my brain as much. As much as like the old stuff did. Because it was fun when it was just like a child murderer, and now that it's like a robot, it's like less scary now. Then again, back when we were kids, like back when FNAF came out, we were old enough, like we were young enough to be William Afton's victims. You know? So that was scary. That like increased the horror. It also increased the fascination because we like there wasn't ever like a big mystery in a game, a simple game like that before FNAF, you know? I mean there were, it just wasn't as big as FNAF was. OBS disconnected then. Yeah, this is gonna be like a 3-second VOD. Anyway, bye-bye. My name is Chris Says, thank you for joining me if you have. Bye-bye. My name is Chris Says, thank you for joining me if you have. I'm signing off now.